Hey everyone, either welcome back or welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I want to talk about some of the common myths that are associated with IIH and discuss why they aren't true. So before I get too far into the video, time for the intro. Hey everyone, my name is Ashley Stewart. So 2018 was actually a pretty hard year for me, but it was also a pretty good year too. So I completed my bachelor's degree in biochemistry. But at the same time, I was also diagnosed with a rare condition called idiopathic intracranial hypertension, or IIH. Some of you may also know this by its older name called pseudotumor cerebri. So, if you're curious to learn more about what it's like to live with this rare condition, then I encourage you to watch on. Don't forget to subscribe, and I upload new content every Monday and Thursday afternoon. I probably talked about and explained a lot of these myths over the last few months while I've had my channel, but I want to have a direct video specifically for IIH Awareness Month. It's important to tell people why these myths aren't true and discuss what is actually true about IIH as a part of raising awareness for the condition. I think the biggest myth is that weight loss is a cure for the condition. This one bothers me because a lot of people are told that if they lose weight, that the condition will be cured. And this bothers me because it's not 100% accurate. If you type IIH into Google, I googled IIH in July after I was given my MRI results because I had never heard about intracranial hypertension. And the first one that did come up was the idiopathic intracranial hypertension, which is IIH. And the thing that kept coming up was that you lose weight, this condition goes away. That was the thing that kept coming up when I searched it on Google. However, as time took hold, I started realizing that this was misleading and that even some people who are at a normal weight can actually go through this diagnosis. And now I knew that it's probably best for me to lose weight anyways, because being 188 pounds at the time and only being about 5'2.5" is not a good idea. That is setting myself up for future problems anyways. So, I mean, I didn't really understand quite exactly what was going to happen over the next year. Weight loss does help tremendously in IIH, and it should be done for the multitude of other reasons why you should lose weight. That is no question about that, and I will state this that to the very end, like I have in a couple of my other videos. Now, it's not going to be easy, and I actually think this last time that I lost weight was more difficult than the previous time. Now, I don't know if there's a medical reason for this or if it was made more difficult because of IIH. I really don't know the answer to that question. The thing is I think that it really needs to be told that this condition doesn't have a cure. What I think needs to be known is that I still experience symptoms even at the weight I am now. It confuses your family members very quickly, actually, because they're like gung-ho for you to lose weight. But then when you do lose weight, they're like, well, you're doing much better. It's definitely helpful, and you'll find benefits along with the lifestyle changes that you got to make in order to make the weight loss happen, to get down to as much weight as you need to be fairly free of symptoms. It depends. It's different. It seems to be different for everybody, because I think this condition is very quite individual, actually. You kind of know and take responsibility for your health to a particular degree and that is that having IIH is your fault, and this comes upon the lines of the weight issue. So those of us who have studied some part of weight gain, weight loss, know that it's calories in versus calories out, basically. So if you burn more calories than you take in, you're gonna lose weight. With this equation, you can unknowingly put a lot of the blame on yourself. So after I was diagnosed with this condition and I had accepted the weight loss thing, and even before then, I ended up getting really quite angry because I was overthinking. With this, I started to take a lot of responsibility, and thankfully, I think my doctor did pick up on this. I think I took more responsibility because of losing weight a few years ago myself. And the fact that I had let it come back and more on top of that was almost a personal failure in my books. So I don't want this happening to anyone else. And so just make sure that you guys have a support group around you and a support system that can pick up on these cues. And the best people to have this on your side is your medical team. However, for whatever reason, maybe you can't get into them as much as you need to for that. So find someone, whether it's a close family member, close friend, somebody who truly understands and can pick up on these things. Now that I've had the success that I have with the weight loss and I'm still symptomatic, it's a little bit more reassuring to the fact that it isn't 100% related to the weight, and I didn't exactly end up causing myself the condition by having that critical factor. And it wasn't that the weight caused it, it's the fact that the weight could have been a contributing factor to that. And I let the weight get out of control that was really eating at me. Like I said, I took this very personally because of my educational background. I took it very personally because I lost weight before and had, of course, failed to keep it off. If you guys have anything that you would like to add to this video, feel free to leave a comment down below. And as for now, that's it for today. Bye, everyone.